What up, homies? It is your boy Trespit here. Hope you guys are having an awesome, wonderful day. I know I am. It's a Saturday and it's not, well, it's kind of shitty out actually. So yeah, let's get right into it. Today I want to talk about the whole Battlefield 1 versus Infinite Warfare, debacle. And I know it's almost a dead topic and it's been out for a bit now and almost every single view has gotten there. Point of view, I should say, since I realize I haven't made a video for it yet. So I figured I might as well throw my 2 cents. It'll be short, sweet, and kind of to the point. Now, in regards to the whole, boots on the ground versus not boots on the ground thing, honestly, it's kind of a moot point. I know that a lot of people hate the whole flying and the parkour thing. And when Titanfall came out with it, it was amazing and it was kind of a revolutionary thing. Advanced Warfare came out with, with the whole flying around parkour thing, and then Black Ops 3 came out with it because they were kind of riding the coattails of it. And it makes perfect sense. I mean, that's kind of what you do, and everything is kind of like that. I mean, hell, even toys, Power Rangers were awesome when I was a little kid, and now they're back out again and becoming even better than before. So it's just kind of a cyclical thing. I think the people that are kind of hating on the whole boots on the ground versus not are really, I guess, they're hating on the parkour aspect of it. They kind of have a point and they kind of don't. Now, there's one thing I really liked about, Advanced Warfare and actually what I really liked about Titanfall was the fact that, you had to be situationally aware from every single aspect, from every single angle, 360 degrees, in a sphere. You had to know where everything was. I mean, things weren't just coming at you from the left or the right or front or back. They could come up from, above you or below you or whatever. I think that really kind of like kicked the game and the whole, multiplayer, aspect up a notch. It really kind of did help with the esports side of it. And so I really do like that aspect. Now, I'm not that great at it, as you've seen probably from this gameplay footage and any of my other gameplay footage. I'm kind of crap at Call of Duty in terms of, a pro aspect. But I don't claim to be a pro player, so there's that. But I do enjoy people that are flying around like they're in some Cirque du Soleil show, because it's awesome and it's something that I can't do, and I love that. Now, with the people that are hating on it, I think it's more just the fact that they're hating on it simply because, and I don't mean this in a negative way, and so I hope people don't, kind of just roast my shit for it, but I think people are hating on it, and maybe it's just because they're not good at it. I mean, with the fact that every single game before this hasn't really, I guess, before Titanfall and AW, no game has required you to be that situationally aware. So obviously the pro players and anyone that plays Call of Duty professionally or even amateur pro or anything like that is, religiously, I guess I should say, is going to obviously excel more so than the casual player. And I think that's kind of a negative thing for Call of Duty. They did kind of take away, the ability for the casual player to just jump in and go. Now, is that bad? No, and yes. I mean, think about it. There's a difference between pro football players and, team football players, and then just people that, decide to have a Sunday barbecue and go play football. Their life isn't about football. And pro players, their life is about the sport that they're playing. But it really does excel Call of Duty esports and other esports as well, but Call of Duty into that, pro NHL, NFL, NHL, like that pro league, something that makes it really difficult and challenging and you really have to work at it. Now, another thing I wanted to touch on real quick was just the whole dislike on the trailer for Infinite Warfare. Now, I have my own opinions about that, and I've had a couple discussions on some forums about it with some of my friends, and honestly, it's one of those things that I call it the Nickelback theory. There was this time when everyone hated Nickelback because it was Nickelback, and they hated it because it was cool to hate Nickelback. And so the same thing I think is kind of in line with this whole Call of Duty Infinite Warfare trailer. A large enough group of people that had a big enough sway on, the popular opinion of people on the internet disliked that trailer for whatever reason. Their internet presence had enough of an impact that more people just started disliking it. And then it kind of became a snowball effect, and it became cool to dislike the Infinite Warfare trailer. And so I think that's kind of what happened. I don't think the game's going to be shit. I think it's just a matter of, enough people hated it, and they had a big enough sway on society that it created a snowball effect, and it became popular to dislike the trailer. And the last topic I wanted to get into really quick, and I don't want this to be like a 15-20 minute video. The last thing I wanted to get into was the battle between, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and Battlefield 1. I think that one thing that Battlefield, DICE I should say, but Battlefield 1 has going for it that we haven't seen in the gaming community, I mean, especially new gamers now, but even older gamers, haven't seen. Name a good World War One game. There haven't been a whole lot of games about World War One, and so I think that's what DICE has going for it, is that no one's really seen that kind of gameplay, no one's really seen that kind of game, so I think a lot of people are interested to see what they're going to do with it and how they're going to go, and it's good for them because they have, you know, free range to do whatever they want, and no one can say, oh, you're copying this guy, you're copying this game. But then at the same time, it's also kind of bad because they don't really have any kind of, you know, ratings or analytics to go by to make it good for the player and for the general population. So, but you know, as long as they take their time on it and don't do what they did with Battlefield 3, I think they'll be fine. That's just kind of my 2 cents on it. Let me know if you disagree or not in the comments down below. I would love to have a discussion about this, and if you know you want to do another one, we can. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys think and what your opinions are. I would love to hear it, just to kind of see what people actually think. Let me know what you thought about the Infinite Warfare trailer. You know, if you liked it, if you disliked it, what you didn't dislike, if you did dislike it, what you did like, and what you disliked about it. And tell me what you disliked about it that made you not like it. I don't know why English failed me right there. Don't forget to hit a like on the video, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Anyway, check you guys later. Peace.